What is a weird food combo that only you eat? For my entire life, my mother has eaten jam and cheese sandwiches. I've never known anyone else eat them. A couple of years ago, I asked her about it, and she pointed out that a jam isn't too dissimilar to a lot of chutneys, and the salty and sweet balances perfectly. I myself love cheese with fruit in it, like Wensleydale with cranberries. So in theory at least the idea of fruit and cheese as a combo isn't so weird. And see, it's a sandwich, not mine, and I could peep off. Jam and cheese is actually somewhat popular in Switzerland and France. Cheese goes really well with fruit, and if you have a somewhat cheap cheese you can enhance it very easily by eating it with jam on bread. I was on a canoe trip, and we used peanut butter and pepperoni, the really bland kind that you have to cut yourself on tortillas for lunch. At the time it was really good. I haven't tried it since. Speak, that tastes good while you're camping and doing other outdoor adventure stuff. I swear everything tastes good after you've spent enough time outdoors. Right now, protein powder, cake batter flavor and eggnog. It's delicious. Also, the local Chinese buffet has a chocolate fondue fountain. Chocolate fondue and those round sesame pastry things is a winning combo. I put peanut butter on cooked chicken breast. If I'm feeling fancy, I mix the peanut butter with a bit of soy sauce first. Where I grew up, there were a bunch of excellent Thai fast food places. One day I was eating leftover satay, ran out of dipping sauce, and improvised. Add some rice vinegar to the PB and soy and you've got a basic satay sauce. Damn it, that's what I was missing. I found a recipe that was peanut butter, soy sauce, citrus, and honey. So I used peanut butter, ponzu, a soy citrus sauce, and honey, and it was just a bit off of what I was looking for. The annoying thing is I definitely had rice vinegar in the fridge. I like to scoop cottage cheese with ruffles. I do this too. Sometimes I go a little crazy and add a dash of hot sauce. As a child, my grandmother and I sat at the table and thought of the concoction of butter and peanut butter mixed together. I ate that on many sandwiches through my childhood. A layer of melted butter with a little dollop of PB on hot toast is the best. As the PB melts, it spreads and swirls with the butter, so you can taste both individually. Honey Nut Cheerios with hot chocolate instead of regular milk. You gotta eat it quick though. Any cereal with cold chocolate milk is amazing, but hot does sound weird as beep. One day I ate Cocoa Puffs with Yoo-hoo instead of milk. Wouldn't recommend. Salt on an apple. Amen. Honey Nut Cheerios with vanilla ice cream. It's amazing. Were you high when you thought of this? BC, this sounds amazing. When I lived in the dorms for uni, the dining hall had a hot chocolate dispenser and a soft serve ice cream dispenser. So I would fill up a cup about 2/3 with hot chocolate and fill the rest with vanilla soft serve. And I called it hot cream, and it's the thing I miss the most about freshman year. That actually sounds delicious. Like whipped cream in hot cocoa but thicker. Exactly. If you get the proportions right, the ice cream cancels the heat in the chocolate from burning hot to warm, but very drinkable, and you get a super creamy hot chocolate that you can just chug. It's like a nice soothing hug in a mug. What the peep is wrong with some of you people? I went into this thinking this wouldn't be so bad. I've seen some odd food combos in my day. Some of these threads, though. When I make pizza at home, I put broccoli on it. The way it crisps up in a hot oven is excellent. I usually make some variant of red sauce, fresh mozzarella, pepperoni, broccoli, red onion, pepperoncini, and capers. Spaghetti and rice. I mean, it's not just me, but guess it only exists in my country. Not everyone in the country even likes it. I like carbs with my carbs. Thank you very much. This recipe is called Peep Keto. I mix barbecue sauce and ranch and dip pizza in it. Try barbecue, ranch, and some hot sauce. Buffalo ranch is life. This involuntarily made my mouth water, while my brain was cringing. Thank you. Mint and banana milkshakes are my favorite. This is one of the few hey that kind of makes sense combinations in this thread. And now I'm craving something I only just learned existed. Thanks. Not just me, but my family. It's called cracker salad. You take crackers, mayo, relish, diced tomatoes and boiled eggs, and mash them all together. We used to use saltines, but one Thanksgiving my dad used Ritz instead. And we have never gone back. It's amazing when it's fresh, and the Ritz are still crunchy. I like my cracker salad to have way more eggs than the rest of my family. I could see this being good, but I found this to somehow be the weirdest answer in the thread. I opened this post to see some combos I could try for myself, but some of y'all are just ridiculous. Chips and ice cream. Chips as in French fries to any Americans. People dip fries into ice cream shakes pretty commonly. Small step to eating them with ice cream. Pretty common to see people do this at Wendy's. Peanut butter on burgers. This is really popular in the Midwest. My fave local restaurant has an awesome PB burger with bacon, PB and homemade strawberry serrano jam. Mine is that I dip goldfish crackers in ketchup. I don't know why, but I've done it ever since I was little. Edit. Also, I mix in a bit of ketchup with sticky white rice. My obsession with ketchup when I was little hasn't gone away, apparently. Same. I did it on a dare, but discovered I love goldfish and Cheez-It crackers with ketchup. I think my love for ketchup stems from the fact that my mother always cooked meat until it was super well done. I needed the ketchup to lubricate otherwise dry and rubbery meat. Cream cheese and peanut butter sandwich. Cream cheese and grape jelly on toast is good too. Or a bagel. Okay, cream cheese and jelly is an underrated combo. Chocolate M&Ms dipped in tomato sauce. Who hurt you? Who hurt you? Easier question. Who didn't hurt up? Mac and cheese dipped into a pless sauce. It has to be Velveeta shells and cheddar or else it's just edging me. Y'all are monsters. Hey, does anyone else like chicken with honey? I love it, and you should give it a try. Pickles and caramel sauce. Sounds gross. Definitely is gross. But I like it. This sounds horrible. I can't wait to try it. Scrambled egg on top of leftover pizza. I do similar. But an over-eater and the egg on mine. Me personally, I don't think I'm too weird. I like using milk in my ramen instead of water. But I was reading an article recently about one of the Phillies' top prospects and they just casually mentioned that he puts ranch dressing on his ice cream. I like using milk in my ramen instead of water. I threw up a little in my mouth. Sounds a little odd at first. But sure am and bisque. I like to make my ramen with a little bit of coconut milk, and sometimes a spoonful of chunky peanut butter, and a dash of tiger sauce, for a tight flair. I dip buttered toast in tea. Usually the crusts, but I really like drinking the tea after as it has a buttery greasy film on top. My toast also then tastes of tea. Double bubble. My go-to meal when I have a sore throat. Love it. I wouldn't consider these crazy, but friends always make comments when I do them. I dip both cornbread and biscuits in ketchup. I also enjoy mixing green peas and mashed potatoes. The first I think is a decent candidate is peanut butter and onion sandwiches. 1. 2 slices of bread. 2. Vidalia onions, sliced and raw. 3. Smooth peanut butter. Spread peanut butter on bread. Place slices of onion between. Eat and enjoy. The crunch and taste of the onion pairs wonderfully with the creamy sweet of the peanut butter. I like to eat this with a beer. The second candidate is from a meme I saw and is called a snickle. You take a large pickle, remove the core, and replace it with a Snickers bar. The combo of sweet and vinegar and crunchy with a soft center is absolutely delicious. This is fine on its own, or with a sparkling water. Fish fingers in custard are actually good. Though it makes some people feel a little wibbly wobbly. You're Scottish. Fry something. People seem to find it strange that my go-to snack is a warm tortilla with a substantial amount of yellow mustard slash. I mean, I like mustard on my fries. I'll eat a warm tortilla by itself, or better yet, stuffed with queso fresco and avocado, but mustard and tortilla. Not judging. How did you come up with this combo, if I may ask? Lack of money, love of mustard and an abundance of tortillas. I really love mustard.